everybody, friends. I have a great lower body workout for you today. I'm excited to get into it, but first I want to demonstrate the very last move we're going to do. It's called a Buddha squat. It's going to take a little bit more focus on form, so I want you to see that move first before we actually get into it. You may need a yoga block or a towel. This is a bath towel that I've rolled up, put a headband around it just to keep it secure throughout the workout. So you can use a bath towel, you can use a yoga block, you can use a firm pillow, whatever you might have to put under your knee if you can't go all the way to the floor with the Buddha squat. So let me show you what that looks like. You're going to start with your feet hip width apart. You're going to step back slightly so that when you lower down to your knee is even with or slightly behind your front heel. Now, if you're using a block or a towel, this is where you're going to put your towel so that when you go down, your knee rests there on the towel or the block so that you're not having to go all the way to the floor. If you have the range of motion, you won't need the towel or the block. But what we're going to do here, if you are using the block, I want you to keep your feet like this. You're not going to start with your feet on the same plane. You're just going to stay here. Your weight's going to be in your front leg. As you lower your body down, your knee touches the block or the towel. You're going to rock your body weight back so that your booty touches your back heel. Then you're going to rock forward, weight in your front heel. You're going to press through that front heel until you're standing again, weight still in the front leg. When you lower down, your weight stays in that front heel until your knee touches your block or your towel. You rock back forward, pressing through the front heel. So from the side view, it's going to look like this. You're going to go down, press back to the front heel, press through that front heel, really squeezing the glutes and hamstrings in your front leg. Without the block, your Buddha squat is going to look like this. Feet hip width apart, step back, a small step back, lower your body down to your knee, shift your weight back to that back heel, back to the front heel, press through the front heel up to standing to your starting position. We're going to do 30 seconds on one leg, and we're going to switch 30 seconds on the opposite leg. It's a great move. You need to make sure that you keep a strong core throughout the entire move, even when we rock back to that back heel. Now, next thing you need to do is hit pause, do a quick warm up, get ready for this lower body workout. I'm going to get the timer started, and we are going to start with our first move, which is a squat to a calf raise. So we're going to start same way, feet hip width apart. Lower your body down, keeping your weight in your heels. Press up through your heels, squeezing those glutes and hamstrings. Rock up to your toes. Hold it for a split second. Back down and lower. If you lose your balance like me, that's okay. Get back into your position and start again. Don't let yourself get frustrated. Just make sure that you check your form. You get yourself back into position and you keep moving. Keep that belly button pulled into your spine. Keep a strong core, and that's going to help you with your balance as well. Last one, and then we're going to go into lunges. So we're still going to start feet hip width apart on railroad tracks. So as we step forward, we're keeping them hip width apart. You're putting your weight in your front heel, going down, pressing back through your heel to get those feet back parallel. Alternating legs, pressing through our heels as we press back, not through your toes. So it's going to feel, you're going to be using different muscles in your legs if you're pressing through your heel instead of your toes. We don't want to press back with our toes in this particular move because that's not the muscles we're trying to work. We want to work our quads, our glutes, and our hamstrings. We did our calves in the move before, so we're not focused on those for this particular move. You do want to make sure that you're keeping your back flat, your chest up as you step forward and press back. Last one. Okay, now we're gonna move into a sumo squat. So that requires your feet to be wider than hip width, toes pointing out to the corners of the room. You're gonna lower yourself straight down, flat back. You're not leaning forward, your chest is up. Push up through your heels and really squeeze those glutes. Again, we always keep a strong, flat back. I wanna show you this move from the side, just so you can see that I'm sliding down a wall, keeping my back up straight. I'm not leaning forward, holding that belly button into the spine, really pressing up. And if you're ready for a calf raise with this move, you want to slide down the wall, press up, lift up onto your toes, back down, weight in your heels, pressing through your heels. As you get up, you press through your toes. So you can add that calf raise to the end of this move too. It's a really tough one, but it's a really good one. And rest. So now we're going to go into curtsy lunges. Feet hip width apart again. We're going to step back and a little bit across, lowering our knee to the ground, back up together, hip width apart, step back, press forward. So as we step back, we're crossing our foot back behind us. So now we're on the tightrope, back on the railroad tracks. Tightrope, railroad tracks, keeping your weight in your front heel even as you step back in this one. We're really working that front leg. Our back leg is just there for support. You should really feel this one in the outside of your thigh, outside of your glute. Really great move for this. Let's do one more on each side, and then we're gonna get into that Buddha squat that we talked about at the beginning. So if you need a block or a towel, go ahead and grab that. 30 seconds on our first leg. Step back slightly, lower till your knee hits the ground or the block. Shift your weight back, shift your weight forward, press through your front heel, step up, feet together, back down. This is a really good move, but it's a really tough move. So if it feels awkward or uncomfortable today, don't worry. Keep trying, keep doing your best. You'll get the hang of it. It is a hard one. It is advanced and you will feel it. Let's switch legs. So you're stepping back, lowering that knee to the ground or your block, shifting your weight back, shifting it to the front, pressing through your front heel as you step together. Slower, shift back, shift forward, press through your front heel. Now when you shift back onto your back heel, don't shift back so far that you miss that upright position. You don't want to go past the upright position. That's our timer, but I want to show you that one more time just so you'll understand what I'm talking about. When you step back, lower that knee to the ground. When you shift your weight back, we want to stop in the straight up position. We don't want to shift our weight so far back that our body is off balance and we're no longer working those leg muscles and glutes that we want to be working. And that was our lower body workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure that you do a cool down after this workout. Also know that if you want to stack it with any other home body workout or repeat it directly after this, you are welcome to do that as well. But just don't forget your cool down. Don't forget to drink plenty of water throughout the day and get lots of great rest at night. If you have any questions, I'm always here to help. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.